Hey everybody, what up? Welcome back to another tier list, man. So I am is obviously, as you can tell, it's Bloodborne. It'll be a Bloodborne boss tier list. Try to say it not 3 times fast. So I know I'm playing the game on my channel right now, and this is part of the reason I'm doing this tier list. But I will let you know that I have finished the entirety of the game on my own. So I know the only one I haven't fought is this guy, the Martyr Logarius, because I forgot that he was even an option to go to until it was too late. But I'm playing it again on my own, so we're doing New Game Plus. So we're gonna fight him this time, and we're gonna try to fight him on the playthrough that we're doing as well. Anyway, let's get into it. We're probably not. Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna use D. The Witch of Hemwick, Charnel Lane. I don't like her fight. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't like that. She pops up here and she pops up and she disappears, and it's also a fairly easy fight. I mean, it's kind of weird that I'm saying that it's an easy fight, but I also don't like it. I don't like the fact that she just pops up and then she disappears and then goes other places. You know what I mean? And she doesn't really get aggressive like herself until the second phase. She makes these these creatures attack you. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the fight. The One Reborn, I think it is very cool. Although it is a little annoying because he has this attack where he throws up, and if you stay in it, you'll fucking die, and it's very upsetting. The last time I fought him, it took me, I think, 8 tries to fucking beat him with a summon, so it just wasn't fun for me. Tall, but he is a cool boss. I think he's a cool looking boss. We're gonna do Rom the Vacuous Spider. I want to put him at C. Yeah, I'm gonna put him at C. Same thing. This is gonna sound like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining about the bosses. They're all very cool. I want to put that out there right away. They're all very cool. I like all their designs. But some of them I feel like the fight is a little more annoying. But Rom the Vacuous Spider, he is one of those instances. When you fight him, he summons all these little spiders, and you gotta you either have to keep your eye on them, or you have to kill them before you go for Rom. And it's just not fun because he does it a lot. He summons them and he also attacks you. So he doesn't attack you again like the Witch of Hemwick Charnel Lane. He doesn't attack you himself till the second phase. But when it gets to that phase, it gets even a little bit more frustrating. So yeah, he's gonna be at C. He is very cool though. I'm gonna say that for all of them. They're very cool. Martyr Logarius. I've seen people fight him. I've watched playthroughs, but I myself haven't fought him. So I'm gonna put him at. We'll just put him in the middle. I like his design and his kind of lore and where he is. So we're gonna put him there. Murgo's Wet Nurse. She is freaking sick, dude. She's awesome, and she's not too terribly hard of a fight. Last time I fought her, it did take me a couple tries because she has this one move where she also disappears, and there's 2 of her. She duplicates, and they both attack you, and she makes it hard to see and where she is. So yeah, it's a lot more difficult than the Witch of Hemwick Charnel Lane. I forgot to mention, the Witch of Hemwick Charnel Lane also makes another one of herself if you take too long to beat her. I don't know. The difference between these two is I think I just like Murgo's Wet Nurse's design a little bit more, and it's not. I don't know. They both can be annoying. I won't lie. They definitely can both be annoying and frustrating. But I feel like I just have a more of a inclination to, or more of a liking to Murgo's Wet Nurse. I think it's just I like her design more. I think that's just what it boils down to. But moving on, Celestial Emissary. We're gonna put him at B. He's not a hard boss at all if you do it right. What I do, and I'm sure what many what many Bloodborne players do is they either get fire paper or bolt paper, and they unless they have a different weapon that can't use it, I guess. But they do, and they take a blood beast pellet, and you go. There's one guy that you have to hit. But he like summons multiple dudes, and they all chase after you and try to hit you, as well as him. But if you kill him, then they all die. So what you got to do is you just got to rush in there, man, and you gotta you need to take him out before all the other ones have a chance to mess you up. But he's cool. I like his little jelly head, kind of like a jellyfish on his head type of thing. I think he's cool. Ebrietas, we're gonna put her at A. She's a really cool. I believe she's a great one, and I think she's a really cool boss. She's kind of like a Cthulhu monster. There's other Cthulhu monsters in this game, but she's like. I'm not too familiar with her lore, but she's like a Cthulhu monster that you can fight another Cthulhu monster as well. But she's like one you can fight right after the Celestial Emissary, actually. But she can be very hard. If you don't you have to be really aggressive in this game. Like, you have to just go for it. You can't fucking. I mean, there are certain bosses you have to be a little more patient with, but a lot of them you just have to go for it. You just have to fucking just drain their health as fast as you can. And she's one of them. Moving on, Yarnum. Oh, this is another one I haven't fought yet because she's in the catacombs. The Yarnum Thumerian Queen. I like her lore. I'm a little bit more familiar with it. I believe she had either a great one or she had a baby, and since great ones are constantly seeking out children because they can't have any, they stole her baby, I think. I believe I'm getting that right, which is fucked up. But and you can see when you go to fight Murgo's Wet Nurse, she's like standing there right before where you enter to fight Murgo, with a Wet Nurse, and she's looking up at the moon, and she looks like this. She's just sick, but I do want to fight her soon. I will fight her I will try to fight her in our playthrough. So we'll do that. Anyway, Ludwig the Holy Blade. He is pretty sick. I like his lore a lot. He's gonna go with. I want to put him in A, but I kind of want to put him in. We'll put him in S. I think he's cool as shit. I like him a lot. His lore is cool. You walk in. Spoilers, by the way. You walk in, and he basically just. I think he eats them. He kills all of his or most of his. What is it like? It's not an army. It's his followers. We'll just say his followers. He kills most of his followers. One of them comes up to you. He's like, "Please help us." You know what I mean? He doesn't say, "You know what I mean," but it's just sick. I like it, and he has 2 phases, and he uses a blade that's in the whole Soulsborne, franchise. I don't know if it's in Sekiro, but it might be. I don't know though. Anyway, he's cool. I like him. Orphan of Cause, he's going to A because he's sick, but he is hard as shit, dude. He's actually, I'm gonna tattle on myself a little bit here. He is a boss that I just skipped in my playthrough. I fought him, we'll say 20 times, and I got upset and I just skipped him. I'm like, fuck this, man. But in our playthrough, I will beat him. Lady Maria, she is also a hard boss, but she's very cool. You have to fight her in order to get to the Orphan of Cause. And she's just like I don't want to say a regular hunter. She was dead, and then you go up to her, and then she fucking comes to life, and then she gives you like a little what do you call those? She gives you like an amulet type thing, and that unlocks when you beat her, that unlocks the area to go fight the Orphan of Cause. I think she's sick, dude. Watchdog, I guess there are more bosses that I haven't fought. I'm gonna have to look up where these are. Yep, I forgot I haven't fought this guy either. Watchdog of the Old Lords. I don't even know about him. I didn't even know he was a dude in Bloodborne. But you best believe I'm gonna look up where he is so we can fight him in our playthrough. Lawrence, the first, he was, studied under Master Willem, then he left him because they have different ideologies, basically. I know more about his lore because after you fight Vicar Amelia, did I go over her yet? We'll go over her here in a bit. After you fight Vicar Amelia, you see like a scene of when Lawrence leaves the house. Is it the School of... No, it's not the School of Mentis. It's the... Holy shit, I'm blanking on the name. The place where you get insight, where they believe in getting insight. He leaves Master Willem, and he goes and studies on his own. You get a little bit more lore on him, but I've never fought him. So I'm going to put him at A because, first of all, that's fucking sick. Look at him in the chair like that. That's sick as hell. I like him a lot, even though I haven't fought him, but I like him. I like his design. Father Gascoigne, he's cool. He's not hard. I'm going to put him at C. He's one of either the second or the first boss you fight. I mean, if you know how to do it, like all these bosses, if you know how to do it, he's a fairly easy fight. He's not too bad. You could get a music box from his daughter, so the daughter asks you to go find him, and the mom has left to go find him as well, and you fight him, or she gives you a music box, and when you fight him, right before as he's like turns into his second form, he turns into a beast. You play the music box, and it helps you get a couple extra hits in. But I like him. I like him. He is at C, but I do like him. Amygdala, cool as shit. Along with Ebrietas, that's the amygdala creature I was talking about. I think he's cool. Cthulhu monster type thing. Living failures, they're cool. You fight them right before... I'm not putting them at A. I'm just putting them right there so I can scroll. You fight them right before you fight Lady Maria. Again, I'm going to say it again. If you know how to do it right, usually I use bolt paper. You hit one, and then like before more can spawn, if you hit one, if you just go after him, the fight's pretty easy. I'm gonna put him at B just because he's another one of those duplication fights. So we have duplication fights in almost all the categories. The D, the Witch, Living Failures at B, and Murgo at S. And it's basically the design of them is the deciding factor for me. Cleric Beast. This again is either the first or the second boss that you fight, depending on where you go. I think he's cool. I don't know like his lore. I don't know why he's on a bridge. I don't know why he's there. So for that reason, I'm gonna put him at B. Gehrman, the first hunter. Again, spoilers. This is the last, quote unquote, last guy that you fight. There's a secret boss, secret last boss that you can get if you do the correct steps. He's gonna go at A just because he's like the whole reason that you're in the hunter's dream, and why you're doing what you're doing. So yeah, we're gonna put him there. Thumerian Descendants. Again, I don't know of this guy. I've never heard of this guy. We're gonna put him at. Is this? Yeah, I don't know of this guy, so we're gonna put him at B. He looks sick. I like the way he looks. Looks fucking sick, dude. Keeper of the Old Lords. There are a lot more bosses that I didn't know about. We're gonna put him at B. He looks fucking awesome though. I like his red eyes. Vicar Amelia. This is the fight I was talking about earlier. We're gonna put her at A because she looks pretty cool. Actually, not enough for at S. I like her. She's at S because her design is just fucking sick, man. She's like a deer. She was a lady. She was praying. She turned into that, and then you guys started fighting, basically. And she's cool as hell. Blood-Starved Beast. We're gonna put him at. We'll put him at D. Along with the witch. He's not like. You could get these pungent blood cocktails, and if you throw him at the wall, he goes and like, sniffs it or freaking. 1 second. He sniffs it or excuse me. He does something. He like goes towards it, and then you can like get some hits off, and you have a couple of those. The fight's like really easy. And he gives you poison, or like I think it's poison, and at like the later stage of his fight, and it's just annoying, and I'm not a big fan of it if you don't do it with the pungent blood cocktails. Undead Giant, don't know of him. I'm gonna have to find him. Mikolash, what does that say? Host of the Nightmare. He's a C. He's I like his design. He's got a cage on his head, but his fight can be kind of annoying. I think there's a way to break him, but I can never fucking do it, so I end up having to fight him regularly. And he's just fucking annoying. He has a couple moves that can one-shot you, and it's fucked up. Moon Presence. This is the spoiler. This is the secret last boss. I think this boss looks sick. And I like he's a great one. And he's trying to when you beat the game, when you beat Gehrman, I believe he's trying to take you, like he tries to take you, and if you don't do the correct steps, then he does, and then you end up becoming Gehrman, basically, becoming another Gehrman. But if you end up doing the correct steps and you beat him, then you become a great one. So he's going to S. Dark Beast Peril. He's an easy fight. He's a fairly easy fight, again, if you know how to do it. But his design is sick, so he's going to S. Shadows of Yharnam. There's just like 3 dudes. They have hoods on. They each have like fire and shit. You just gotta kind of be aware of where each of them are. You're gonna go at A. Beast Possessed Soul. Another one I have no idea about. Another one that where did he go? You don't get to be, yeah, you're in B. All right, Merciless Watcher. Another one I don't know about. So, that is my list. There are quite a bit of bosses that I just didn't fucking know about. And we're gonna have to look up where they are so we can fight them in our playthrough. So at D we have Witch of Hemwick, Charnel Lane, and the Bloodstarved Beast. At C we have the One Reborn, the Vacuous Spider Rum, Father Gascoigne, and Mikolash. At B we have all the ones I didn't know about, and the ones I haven't fought. I do know about and haven't fought. We have Martyr Ligarius. I knew about him, but I haven't fought him. Celestial Emissary, I fought him. Yarnum, Thumerian Queen, I knew about her, but I haven't fought her. Thumerian Descendant, didn't even know about him. Watchdog of the Old Lords, didn't even know about him. Living Failures, fought him. Cleric Beast, fought him. Undead Giant, didn't even know about him. Keeper of the Old Lords, didn't even know about him. Merciless Watcher, didn't even know about him. And the Beast Possessed Soul, didn't even know about him. So there are a lot I didn't even know about. At A, we have Ebrietis, Orphan of Cause, Lady Maria, Lawrence the First Vicar. I haven't fought him. Amygdala, Gehrman, and the Shadow of Yarnum. And at S, we have Murgo's Wet Nurse, Ludwig the Holy Blade, Vicar Amelia, Moon Presence, and Dark Beast Peril. So yeah, that's gonna be my list. Let me know what you guys think of this list, what you agree with, what you disagree with, what would your list be. And yeah, if you have tips or you know where to fight these bosses that I had no idea about, then put it down in the comments. If you want to, I would appreciate that, because I do want to fight all the bosses in our playthrough. No matter how many tries it takes, I want to fight and beat all of them. So we're going to do that. But anyway, that's the list. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. I'd appreciate it very, very much. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time you're watching this. Excuse me. We'll see you in the next one. Stay up. Peace.